if you're like me and after the update you got all your class setups deleted just like this, because I don't save any of my class setups, which I'm going to start doing from now on, well then you're kind of upset because all your good classes are completely gone. Well guys, today I'm going to be rebuilding at least my top 5 class setups, and I'm going to be doing it with you guys in order for you guys to kind of get like your class setups back. These might not be the world's best. I'm going to be obviously testing them out again. Normally what I would do is I would look at my old videos and kind of get the idea of what attachments I was using and stuff, but for right now we're going to go ahead and use some of my favorite guns, and I'm going to throw attachments on that I think were the ones that I was using, probably some of the ones that were the best as well, just to make these guns really good, have no recoil, be really quick, and all that kind of stuff. So the first one is going to be the SVA. I love the SVA. It's a great gun. I know a lot of people aren't too crazy about it, but it is really, really good. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and look at the barrels on this one right here. So what I want to kind of throw on is something that gives you a lot of sprint to fire, a lot of ADS, but doesn't take away much recoil or anything like that. And the Warpig short barrel looks to be pretty nice, but I don't think that's going to be the nicest one to use. What I was using was the NT Quietus, so I'm going to go ahead and throw this one back on. It gives you ADS, sprint to fire double, but it takes away no recoil or anything like that. As you guys can see, it's actually really nice to do, and you don't have to run a muzzle. It's silent, so I'm going to throw that on for sure. I'm going to go ahead and go into the optics. I think for the optic, at least on this gun right here, I was going ahead and using the MK3 reflector. It's pretty nice. Stock-wise, you always want to work on something that gives you ADS and sprint to fire, or something that gives you mostly recoil and stuff. I'm not going to throw this one on. It takes away 2 gun kick controls, so really not worth it in my opinion. What I might do is run the main V6 stock. That actually looks really good for recoil control, but I'm mostly looking for something that's going to give me ADS and sprint to fire. That's it right there, but it's taken away way too much recoil and gun kick. So what I'm going to do on this one right here is we're going to run the main V6, and that's going to be pretty solid. Rear grip, since we're focusing on gun kick control and recoil, I'm going to focus on ADS and sprint to fire if I can for this one, and then not Z3 grip seems to be the option. Now I want a larger magazine, so the 45 round mags is going to have to do the trick for me on this gun right here. That's going to be my SVA 545 class, at least for the moment. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully you guys can like it, play around with it a little bit, but I'm just trying to make the best classes I possibly can with what we got here. So now the next gun I want to go ahead and throw on is going to be the MCW. The MCW is another gun that I love using a lot, and I find that the MCW doesn't have much recoil to begin with, so we could focus a lot on ADS, a lot on sprint to fire, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking for an attachment right now that's going to give me some ADS and sprint to fire. The Integral, which is the Kimura Silent Shot Integral, seems to be the option to go for that one. Now again, it has a suppressor, so we don't have to run the muzzle. That's actually really nice. I know this gun needs an optic. I don't like running the iron sights too much. They are nice iron sights, don't get me wrong, but the thing with it is that they're a little weird, they're a little awkward. 40 round mags for sure. Rear grip on this one, we're going to focus on ADS and sprint to fire again, so we're going to go for the RB Rapid Strike grip. That's actually really nice. And then for the stock, I'm not sure which one. I think it's the Iron Bark I'm going to run. The Iron Bark is the one I was always running on this gun. I remember that at least. Yeah, it's pretty good. You get hip fire, ADS, sprint to fire, tack stand spread. Now you're losing some recoil, gun kick, and stuff like that, but it's not too bad. I just want to make sure. I'm going to jump into the firing range here and make sure, because that barrel is not a barrel I normally run. Oh yeah, there's barely any recoil on this thing. This thing is going to be nice. That class I can already see is really good. So that's going to be my MCW class. Now another weapon that I was using a lot in Search and Destroy, you guys might not actually believe this, but I do really, really good with it, is a sniper rifle, and it's not any of these ones here. It's not like the KV, it's not the longbow, it's not the cat. It's actually going to be a Modern Warfare sniper, and it's the FJX Imperium. Now the FJX Imperium, I love this gun for Search and Destroy. What I would always do here is I would throw on throwing knives, I would put on my secondary as a melee, the Karambit, which I still have unlocked. As you guys can see, a lot of people were saying on my last video they tried to just press yes after the update and stuff and they lost everything. Guys, that's not supposed to be the case. Sledgehammer even tweeted out that it's just a random error message that shouldn't be there. It's not actually going to delete your unlocks and stuff. So I don't know why some people are saying that. I mean, it sucks if it is the actual case, but for me it's not the case. Then I got Stim. I'm giving you guys my whole entire class setup here for Search. I think that I didn't really matter. We got assault gloves, we got covert sneakers, because those are super important, and then we got the ghost. So that's my class right there. Now I did have something here, I forget what it is. There we go, this one right here. So you could get those throwing knives. You start off with 2 and then you get a 3rd one and stuff. It's really nice. Gunsmith, we're gonna make this class. I think what I did here was I kind of focused mostly on ADS and sprint to fire and stuff, and I'm not sure. I don't remember the barrel I had on, so we're gonna skip that. We didn't touch the optic. We did have a laser. The laser did give us some nice stuff, so I think it was just ADS. No, our laser was visible, I remember that. So I don't remember which one I was exactly running, but it was visible in ADS, not at the hip. So it might be this one right here for sprint to fire. Yeah, the VLK laser, for sure it was that. Then we got stock on. And for this one right here, we're definitely going to be running the Kilo tac stock for that sprint to fire and ADS. No need to worry about that right there. The bolt, I think we put rechambering accuracy, or was it speed? I think it was accuracy right there. So this, it's pretty nice. The rear, no, we didn't. Did we throw this on? I don't remember if it was that. I think we had a rear grip as well for sprint to fire ADS. Then for the stock, we threw on, God, what was it? God, I don't remember the class that well. I guess we're just going to kind of remake it right here. We're going to throw that on. Magazine, we don't need to. Carry handle, no. Did we have a carry handle on? I think we did. I think this was it. I think this was my class right here. And then we had, obviously, something right here for ADS. And no, we didn't take away damage range. Maybe we threw this. No, it definitely wasn't this. My class, it was something similar to this. I think, was it? Maybe it was this. I don't remember. My class was similar to this. I'm going to try and focus on this. I'm going to try and get you guys the class back. I wish I knew exactly what my FJX class was, because that class was so good. I'm going to start saving my classes from now on. How do you even do that? Do you just like set to favorite? No, how do you save your classes? I need to know how to do that, because all of mine deleted. Some people said save it and they won't delete anymore, and that's not the case for me. I don't know how to save these things. Anyways, SMG wise, we're going to be working on some SMGs here, because I love SMGs in this game. My striker is at level 1, which kind of sucks. This did get reset, but the reason this got reset is because I still had this weapon locked. I had a variant of the weapon, which I currently don't have. I think it was the beta variant. I'm not even sure. Or was that for the AMR9? Either way, I had a variant for the striker, which was unlocked. There you go, right here. I don't even know. No, it wasn't even one of these. It was the beta version. Where is that gun? Was that for the Rival 9? Oh, it is. Okay, so anyways, I just dropped my controller. Ouch, it hit my foot first too. I went ahead and I had my striker at level 11 or something. I don't remember how. I had something unlocked. I was using the striker. It was level 11 and now it's level 1 again. So that kind of sucks. Or I was even closer to max level on it. But either way, we kind of lost that. That did get reset. I guess any weapon that you did have locked will get reset, but it is what it is. The Rival 9, we're going to get into a class setup right here. This one, I only use the beta version, as you guys can see. I do have it fully maxed out, but I pretty much use this class right here for the Rival 9, except I added 1 or 2 things, and I think I changed one thing as well. So I went to the stock, and we went ahead and put on the EXF Close Quarters Assault stock, which is really nice. It's going to help this gun really good up close, gun kick control, recoil, mid-range. It's going to be solid. It's a solid class to use. And then we got this one right here for gun kick control, firing, aim stability, and recoil control. I think this, no, this I did not change this one. We left that as is. There was something I changed here, and it might have been the barrel. Nope, the barrel I wouldn't change. This is pretty solid actually as a barrel. And could it be the muzzle? Maybe the muzzle. I think the muzzle I would have put on a silencer for this one right here, rather than not throwing a silencer on. So in terms of silencers, it was probably the Schladampfer. Probably the Schladampfer. No, because that takes away too much ADS. I'm trying to think which one. Oh, that's it. That's what I threw on this class right here. There we go. Thank God I was reading the names. This is the ELR Black Fire Compensator. This one just gives you that recoil control, but it gives you a lot of it. So this class is actually pretty solid as well. This is a pretty nice one. Guys, I hate that the update deleted everything. I'm going to have to go back and watch some of my older videos and stuff, because just coming back with these class setups is going to be pretty tough. I don't like it. Now, the MTZ was my last weapon. I could have sworn I had this at level 26. I don't know though. It says level 20, so I mean that might have been reset a couple levels. I don't know, man, but I could have sworn I did have this at level 26. Now, for this class setup, this one I had a really good one, so I'm probably gonna have to go back and definitely look at it. But we probably threw on, I'm pretty sure it would be this one, the VLDL. I don't remember it. Maybe I didn't even throw on a barrel. Maybe I didn't even throw on a barrel for this gun. I'm gonna definitely have to go look back at my classes, but I'm gonna make one right now. and I'm going to try and make something that's actually pretty good. So the Art of Crown 50, I know on this gun works, even though it's a Modern Warfare 2 muzzle, I should say. It actually kind of works on this gun nicely. In terms of the optic, we're going to go ahead and throw on the MK3 reflector. For the stock, I did have a stock on this one. I think for the stock, I had something that gave me gun kick control or recoil control. I wouldn't run the stock list, so it's probably this one, the Marauder stock. And then for the rear grip, that's probably where I focused on ADS and sprint to fire. This one right here gives you the recoil control and the gun kick control, and then the Rival gives you the ADS and the sprint to fire that you kind of need. And this one kind of doesn't take away any ADS. It takes away just a little bit of sprint to fire. This one takes away just a little bit of gun kick control, so they kind of cancel each other out in those terms right there. Now, in terms of barrel, I'm pretty sure I did have one on. It was probably something that gave me ADS and sprint to fire, like this one right here. So I'll throw it on just for the sake of this class setup. I don't remember the name of the barrel. I don't remember throwing on a VLDL either, so I don't know if this was my class setup, but I'm gonna throw this one on and then go into the firing range and test it, because I got no other options right now. And if it does good in the firing range, like it actually is like really solid in the firing range, as you guys can see, I'm gonna go ahead and try this online. And if it works out nicely, it works out nicely. The ADS is fast. The sprint to fire is okay. Ooh, that's actually a nice hip fire right there. Pretty solid. All right, yeah, you know what? I'm going to use this class for this weapon right here, the MTZ-556. But that's going to be it for the video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel if those notifications turned on, and let me know, did you guys lose all your classes? I lost every single one of my classes. I'm still upset about it. I'm going to have to go watch my old videos and stuff and get my class setups back. But it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.